public.
knowledge.
This is public. So I feel like it's
This is, yeah. I could still keep that part private, but this is public. Yeah, I went down to Argentina. They went absolutely insane when they showed Taylor on the screen. Yes.
How does it feel to officially be the guy on the Chiefs?
You mean karma? You already know, having fun flying around, breaking all the speed limits and that thing. Shout out to Taylor for coming through and see me rock the stage.
The Kansas City Chief tight end shared the news days after the two were seen kissing following his AFC Championship win. Starting of the romance. Travis Kelce has disclosed the exact moment when he and Taylor Swift began their romantic relationship. The tight end for the Kansas City Chiefs stated that the two had already been getting to know each other for several weeks prior to her attending his game against the Chicago Bears on September 24, 2023. Kelce, who is 34 years old, revealed this information during an appearance on the Pat McAfee Show on Wednesday. "We had known each other for close to a month up to that point," he said. According to Kelce, who spoke on the Pat McAfee Show 3 days before Swift's attendance at the Chiefs-Bears game, he threw the ball in her court by inviting Swift to watch him play. When he made that statement on the show, he disclosed that he had already known that she would go see him perform during that time. It wasn't just an out-of-the-blue, "Hey, come to the game." Kelce. Swift, who is 34 years old, has been a spectator at 12 of Kelce's games since her initial attendance. "I cannot express how much I appreciate it when Taylor comes to cheer me on and enjoys the game with his family and friends."
How does it feel to officially be the guy on the Chiefs?
You mean karma?
There's Taylor Swift and the VIPs who are here watching. A little closer game here tonight.
Sunday show at SoFi is going to be an absolute blast, I'm sure. I went to the one here in Kansas City, so I don't know if I'm double dipping.
They went absolutely insane when they showed Taylor on the screen. Yes.
According to what he shared with McAfee, this year has been nothing but wonderful. Although the attention that their relationship has brought him is brand new, he has stated that he is enjoying it. He is having fun with it. "You know, it's been a crazy, crazy ride that I could have never anticipated," he said further. "However, I am enjoying myself with it. The vast majority of people around the world are enjoying themselves, with the exception of those irritable NFL fans who simply do not want to see the Chiefs come out on top." After the athlete went to the singer's Eras Tour performance at Arrowhead Stadium and made an attempt to offer her his phone number, rumors began to circulate that the two were beginning a romantic relationship. There are friendship bracelets at Taylor Swift concerts, and I received a handful of them from being there. However, I wanted to give Taylor Swift one with my number on it, he recounted to his brother Jason on their New Heights with Jason and Travis Kelce podcast in July. "If you're up at Taylor Swift concerts, there are friendship bracelets," this individual said.
There might have been a few Brads and Chads that were booing, but for the most part, everybody was fucking screaming their tail off.
There's Taylor Swift and the VIPs who are here watching. A little closer game here tonight.
The Chief faithful, and I mean all the faithful, are in attendance today.
Wow, 12-time Grammy Award winner.
And you want to hear more about that, and I'm not going to give you anything.
Has she reached out?
Huh?
Has she reached out?
You already know, having fun flying around, breaking all the speed limits and that thing. Shout out to Taylor for coming through and see me rock the stage.
According to Kelce, he was a little bit butthurt that he did not have the opportunity to present her with the personalized bracelet because she was so busy preparing for the concert instead. "I was disappointed that she doesn't talk before or after her shows because she has to save her voice for the 44 songs that she sings," he relayed to his younger brother. He divulged this information during an interview for the December-January issue of WSJ magazine. He said that he admires her work ethic and that it is something that they both have in common. It is due to his own work ethic that he will not be attending the Grammy Awards on Sunday. To McAfee, he stated, "I wish I could go support Taylor at the Grammys and watch her win every single award that she's nominated for, but I think I got practice on Sunday," according to Kelce. A matchup between Kelce and the Chiefs and the San Francisco 49ers is scheduled to take place on February 11 at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. When it comes to the Grammy honors, Taylor Swift is up for 6 different honors, including Album of the Year, Record of the Year, and Song of the Year. Real love story. In this moment, Travis Kelce is relating his love story. In a new interview that covers a wide range of topics and is featured on the cover of the December-January issue of WSJ magazine, the NFL great is providing an explanation of how his relationship with Taylor Swift began, but he is not giving away any specifics. Kelce added, "I don't know if I want to get into all of it," during the talk, before ultimately reminiscing on his disastrous first attempt to meet the singer at her Eras Tour show in July. Kelce's attempt to meet the musician initially was unsuccessful. Kelce had previously discussed the topic in an episode of his podcast titled New Heights with Jason and Travis Kelce.
The day went perfect for Chiefs fans, of course. We script it all, ladies and gentlemen.
Home state for 6.
And that's going to wrap it up here with NFL.
Oh, wait. He didn't say no, though.
Back to Taylor Swift. The Taylor effect is real. Travis Kelce gained almost 900,000 new followers.
I think me talking about sports and saying all right now will have to be kind of where I keep it.
But now he is sharing some significant new information about it. There were undoubtedly those in her sphere of influence who were aware of who I was and who uttered the words, "Yo." Were you aware that he was about to arrive? In an interview with the publication, Kelce stated, "I had somebody playing Cupid." He went on to say that he eventually learned this information from Swift, who had contacted him personally. "She briefed me on everything that was going on and explained how I was fortunate enough to get her to get in touch with me," he added. According to what Kelce shared with WSJ magazine, a few members of the Swift family even took part in assisting him in attracting her notice. When she came to Arrowhead, they gave her the big locker room as a dressing room, and her little cousins were taking pictures in front of my locker, he claimed. When it came to their initial encounter, Kelce was completely honest. "I knew we could have a nice dinner and, like, a conversation, and whatever goes from there will go from there," he added. In a different part of the conversation that Kelce had with journalist J.R. Moringer, the tight end for the Kansas City Chiefs discussed his relationship with his brother Jason, as well as his mother Donna's feelings on Taylor Swift. He also explained that he has never dated anyone with that kind of aura about them prior to the 12-time Grammy winner. When asked about Swift, Kelce responded, "I've never dealt with it. However, at the same time, I am not attempting to escape any of it. Despite the fact that she is surrounded by photographers outside her home, outside of every restaurant she visits, and after every flight she lands, she is simply living her life and taking pleasure in it. The scrutiny she receives and the amount of attention she receives on a daily basis are both quite concerning. Whenever she behaves in such a manner, I had better not be the one acting in a peculiar manner." In addition to describing Swift as hilarious and a genius, Kelce disclosed that he and the pop diva have a similar perspective on the relationship between business and family members. He said, "Everyone knows I'm a family guy," and he was right. Her crew is like a family to her. Because her family is involved in a lot of things, including the tour, the marketing, and just being around, I believe that she possesses a lot of the same values as well, which is something that I find to be very appealing. Fully on board. Travis Kelce has been gaining attention from Taylor Swift's fans due to his viral tweets. Kelce, who has been posting on Twitter since September 2009, has been known for his wholesome and endearing posts. His tweets on the social network prove that he is a wholesome, Chipotle-loving guy from Ohio who has a curiosity for squirrels but struggles with spelling.
Private. You've been on record as saying you want to keep your private life private.
You're right.
All
I
right.
do.
Hi, Swifties. We'll be with you all night. No. It'll be a big part of the night as we go through.
And what I said when I said it.
You shot your shot, huh,
And
man?
you know what? It is what it is. I'm not going to talk about my personal life. I know what you writers want to hear.
Public.
Knowledge.
This is public. So I feel like it's
This is, yeah. I could still keep that part private, but this is public. Yeah, I went down to Argentina.
Kelce's old posts on Twitter showed Swifties that he is just a wholesome, Chipotle-loving guy from Ohio who has a hard time spelling. For example, in 2011, Kelce posted about the Chipotle line being near the door, which garnered over 2,500 likes. On February 1, 2010, Kelce announced he was planning to take a nap, which impressed Swifties who appreciated the athlete's lack of problematic posts. The loyal fan base was also impressed with Kelce's mention of going to therapy. In April 2011, Kelce wrote about going to therapy and then checking out his new apartment, earning over 14,000 likes in less than 24 hours. Some fans pointed out that Kelce may have been referring to physical therapy in his post, but the Swifties agreed that Kelce seems to be the perfect match for their pop icon. Kelce's old posts include several mentions of Chipotle, but fans poked fun at the NFL star's consistent misspelling of the popular chain's name. One account wrote over a screenshot of Kelce's multiple misspellings, while another account teased Kelce for using misplaced, where he meant misplaced, in a 2010 post complaining about losing his phone. These days, Kelce spends less time tweeting and most of his time playing football or hanging with Swift. On Saturday, he and Swift gave Swifties the moment they had been waiting for when she publicly kissed her new beau after her concert in Buenos Aires. Swift also sent social media into a frenzy when she changed the lyrics of her song Karma to include a nod to Kelce. The Chiefs tight end revealed that he had prior warning that Swift might do something special to recognize his presence in the audience after he flew to Argentina for the weekend on his bye week. Travis was blown away by Swift's 3-hour-long set, which featured a collection of her hits from throughout her career. He concluded the podcast segment about his visit to Argentina by sharing that he was enjoying himself down there in Buenos Aires. That's all for this video, folks. See you next time.